Welcome to the Z-Lister podcast. I'm your host, Austin, and I'm joined by my co-host, Adam,
What's up, guys? Welcome back.
and my other co-host, Maynor.
Hello, it's been a long time.
It has, and today we have the final installment of our top of each decade list. This video will be our top of the 2020 so far. But before we do that, let's get into our weekly segment of what we're watching. And I'd like to start off because
Okay.
this has been a long awaited moment on the podcast.
Yes.
Your boy finally watched Project Hail Mary
If
this
he
past
slanders this
weekend.
chat, everyone block him. Don't come back to
And,
this channel. I'm just kidding. Come back to
and
this
you know
channel.
what? I'll tell you my opinions down in this video because by the time my video is uploaded, my previous video would already came out. So I'll tell you now. It was good. It was good. I would give it just briefly. I would give it a solid 7 out of 10. I was surprised by how high you guys rated it. I thought it was a solid movie. I just didn't think there was anything above and beyond. But I would definitely rewatch it. Good movie. Love Rocky. I thought Ryan Gosling did his movie star thing and held the movie down almost basically by himself. And so, yeah, good solid movie. But I finally watched it, my fellow Z-listers and our Z-lister community. The prophecy has been fulfilled. But yeah, man. Other than Project Hail Mary, which was a good movie, I've been on a roll this past week. Like Maynor said, I've been off of work,
Mm.
big summer break for school, so I watched Project Hail Mary, this new movie, or not a new movie, this movie, No Reservations. I finally watched all the way through K-pop Demon Hunters.
You couldn't even give no reservations a review. You put an NA. It's crazy.
Yeah, because I low key was watching it while I was doing homework, but like I was watching it, and so I was like, yeah, it was good. It was good. K-pop Demon Hunters finally watched that, and let me tell you, as a
Wow.
teacher, you hear about it all the time. I just had watched like 75% of the movie, and then I never
Mm.
watched the ending, and then I finally watched it all the other day. The Boogeyman I watched.
Best cliffhanger in a movie.
Mm.
No,
Best
it was
cliffhanger in a movie, dude.
no. Wait, what movie?
K-pop Demon Hunter.
No, what
Best cl
cliff?
Best cliffhanger, dude.
Okay, and then I finally watched Superman. That was good. I was a little shaky on it. I was like, oh man, people are gonna hate me. I'm gonna give this movie a 5. I'm gonna pull an Adam
Guys,
special.
this
Mm.
guy.
Hey,
Let's
I'm
just say
catching up,
Maynor
man.
and I are movie theater advocates. This guy is the one who's killing the theaters. He doesn't come to see these big movies on the big screen. I
We
think it
want
affects his ratings too.
to audience to know that this man also lives like 10 minutes down the road from a movie theater and then another
Hmm.
15 minutes from like
hmm
an AMC.
hmm
And decides to instead drive like 35 to 40 minutes for some other movie theater.
Wait, that was one time, man. That was one
Even
time.
even in the day age of subscriptions, you probably get the best subscription. Even if it's not A-list, you can probably get a Regal one because I think it's like 3 movies a week, and then you get one premium like platform one like IMAX or Dolby. Still nothing.
I also watched The Monkey and Remarkably Bright Creatures on Netflix, which was good. I thought it was going to be better. There was a lot of hype, and Letterboxd seems to love it, but I thought it was just okay. But yeah, so I watched a lot this past week. But yeah, Project Hail Mary, I was excited to tell you guys.
Damn. Very happy for you, Austin.
Thank,
Please
Yes.
go
thank you.
support the movie theaters more
Uh,
and stop
that's
waiting for
crazy.
streaming.
That's crazy.
Now
That's
you have
crazy.
A-list, you have to at least get one a week to make it worth it.
Oh, easy, easy. Oh, one a week,
You
maybe
say that
twice a month. I can definitely do twice a month.
You
once a
can't go to a
week.
movie theater once a week.
No, I mean I could, but it's just, hey, man, life. I got another
Well,
partner.
he is 5 days a week job. I have more time on my hands, I guess.
Yeah, that is also facts. But Adam, have you watched anything this past week?
Uh, Only one film in between the time I was working. It was No Other's Choice. I can't remember the actor, but he's the guy from Squid Games. He's the main
Oh yes, dude, was that good?
uh,
Because I've
Lee
been wanting
Byung
to watch it.
Hun or Park Hee Sun. I can't remember which one his name is,
I
but
think I think it's Park. think it's probably.
Uh, it's a very interesting movie. It's always like, those Korean dramas, they always like to we established this in our last video, the A24, like what's it called?
Oh,
Like underlying
adding,
feeling or
yeah,
adding
yeah,
like a message or whatever.
yeah.
I felt like this was what it was trying to do, but it was more like in a like tell you in your face type of thing because um you just see him struggling throughout the movie. He's just basically premise the movie. The guy lost his job. Um, and then I'm sure our audience can relate. It's hard finding a job in this economy, and he's just trying to find any way possible, even if it delves in the dark ways, to try to get this job that he's trying to help his family. And he'll go to many, many strengths. And a lot of it is just like psychological stuff. But I mean, you can see him as a character grow throughout the movie in regards to him like bettering himself in regards to getting rid of certain people. I won't go too much into it, but it was a solid
Hmm.
movie. People were saying comparing it to Parasite, and definitely does not compare to Parasite. But that's just, I guess, my expectations going into it. I'm like, oh, it's kind of those like class system type of movies where it's gonna dive
Hmm.
deep into psychological like income realm, but it's not too much. It's just a movie. It's all right.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
I've been wanting to watch it as well.
Yeah,
He plays a great role.
yeah.
Sometimes with Korean dramas, I have to get my mind back into like they love a good like anime format or like anime way of acting because it's super exaggerated stuff for
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
overacting,
yeah,
like they're scared, or like they're shocked, they're like, I was like,
yeah,
oh, like,
yeah.
well, but it fits with the movie's tone. It's fine. You just got to
Mm.
change your mind. It's not like a western or like movies made here.
Yeah, yeah. Maynor, have you watched anything this past week?
I have. I watched Ladies First, and yeah, it was fine. It was
Mm.
not the best. It wasn't the worst. We've also been watching Crash Landing on You.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
like
It's a
eight,
K
nine
drama.
episodes in. We're trying to binge watch it, but like once it gets like 8 or 9, like I cannot watch an hour and a half show because they're long, and I have to be
And that's
reading
funny
the whole entire
because
time.
my mom always asks about you if you have kept up with your K drama like fandom.
I am.
She always asks.
You should tell her I watch Cha Cha Hometown Cha Cha Cha, and that
I'm
was a
sure she's
really
seen
good
it. And
one.
my dad.
That was a good
Audience, if you
one.
don't know, my dad and my mom, probably more my dad is obsessed with K drama. That's all that do watches every day. After work, turns it on and just sits there. Half the time, I don't even know he's watching because he's scrolling on Insta Reels.
Mm. Oh,
Into this AI
yes.
movies.
Yeah.
And the other movie that I watched is actually just saying it made my list. I watched it last night.
Wait. Don't say it then. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say. Just save it. Just save it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I guess without further ado, let's jump into this. Adam, you seem very eager to share your list.
No,
R-
you
r-
go. I'm not
Me?
ready. I'm not ready.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So never mind. I'll start off this list. I was going back and forth. Uh, my number four and number five was like going back and forth, going back and forth, and I finally settled on the 2020, I think three, yeah, 2023 movie Blackberry. It's a historical fiction or biographical film of the rise and fall of the BlackBerry phone and BlackBerry company. Really good. I love Glenn Howerton in this movie. It's great. And it's like a simple movie. Like you don't have to know. They do a really good job of, if you don't know anything, you completely understand the story. And I didn't. I didn't know any history, anything behind the BlackBerry phone other than my dad having the BlackBerry when I was younger. But that was it. And the story does a really good job of explaining it. Like if you have no information like me, you come out understanding what happened. And so I've rewatched this movie so many times. And honestly, the first time I watched it was probably a year ago, or not even a year ago. But I just like watched it like 4 or 5 times back to back to back to back. But yeah, Blackberry, really, really good. Highly recommend.
Do you even know they made a movie about the BlackBerry? The only one I know is like, is this like a biopic ish
Yeah,
kind of? Like,
yeah, yeah.
okay,
Kind of, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
giving me like Social Network vibes. This is kind of giving.
It looked
Yeah,
like it.
yeah, yeah. It kind of. It's not as dark as the Social Network, but like, yeah, it's really good. The acting is really good. The story, I think, is really well paced. They go through like 3 different eras of BlackBerry, and so like, yeah, really solid movie. Like I said, easy to watch too. Easy to watch.
Oh my god!
It's not
Why
my
do I gotta
choice.
be next? Maynor, are you ready? 'Cause I
Okay,
feel like all.
I can go next if you
I
want.
mean, granted, these 2020s are recent, but I feel like
Hmm.
my ratings are more like recent biased
Yeah.
because there has
Same with
been
me.
a,
Oh,
or even
really?
if it's like 4 or 5 years ago, it still feels recent because I'm like, man, have not seen this movie since then, but I remember rating it really, really high, and I
Yeah.
really enjoy it. It
Yeah.
might be some like off the ball movie,
I love it.
not real, not too much, but I feel like the movies this year are just so good this year too. The ones I've seen,
Mhm.
so
I like the
it
Yeah.
could
past 2
easily be up
years.
there. Yeah,
He means this decade. This decade.
yeah, this decade.
Next,
Yeah.
I'll go next. Okay, this movie. I just want to ask y'all a couple questions. Who do y'all think is the best basketball player ever to live?
Ooh, I know what movie. Uh, Definitely
LeBron.
Yao Ming.
Yao Ming, LeBron.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm so sad
Maynor.
about this. Look, there's only one GOAT in this whole NBA league, and his name is Stephen Curry.
Don't say that that most
Uh,
recent movie that just
my
came
Don't
out.
say goat.
fourth
Don't say
Don't
goat.
say go.
is
Don't say
GOAT.
goat.
No.
GOAT
No.
was
No.
such
No.
a great
No.
movie. I watched it last night. It's
Wait, I put my
still
hands up.
living
I
in
have
the
not seen
head.
it. I have not seen it, but there's no way you
It
could
is
put this in your top
so
four in the
it's
decade.
such an amazing movie. It's one of the best animated movies, and it's one of the best basketball movies out there. I watched this last night. I
Bro,
was
the Teenage
laughing.
Mutant Ninja Turtles
I
movie was
was
better than
Yeah.
this,
Facts.
probably.
crying.
Facts. Wait, you
Y'all,
watched this last night? No, come on,
last
Maynor.
night, dude.
Can you
No,
put this as your
dude.
honorable mention,
That's
No, I
please?
no. He puts
cannot.
this as number
My
4.
number
That's
4.
crazy.
Please? No, I'm asking to put it to
Nah,
downgrade
I'm
it to
kidding.
put
I'm
another
kidding.
That's
I'm
movie.
kidding.
crazy.
I'm kidding. It's not. That's not it. That's not my number
Oh
Oh.
4.
god.
Oh.
I'll
He
just.
raged,
Man,
he raged me a little too long.
yeah, he rage baited us, dude. We got big time, dude. What
I
is
did
your
watch.
number
I
4?
did watch that movie yesterday, and actually, I did have a lot of fun watching the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought the basketball stuff was really cool. My
Mm-hmm.
number 4 movie is a movie that actually came out last year, and it's one of Adam's top movies. And it, like we were talking about, it kind of is recency bias because this decade, these past couple years, I feel like I haven't watched too many movies. It's very here and
Oh, I
there,
know
here
what
and
it
there.
is. I know what it is.
It's the F1 movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the F1 movie. I seen it 3 times. I saw it in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a fun movie. Has a special place in my heart because me and Adam bonded over Formula One 2 years ago.
Hmm.
We went to a race together. And yeah, I mean, is it 100% accurate? Hell no. It
No.
is not accurate at all. But right now with all like how popular it's becoming, like I mean, I watch Drive to Survive. I cannot watch that show anymore because it's just
No.
not hitting the same as it used to.
Mm.
But there's just they hit that itch of me wanting more F1, and it was just perfect. It was a fun movie. I was very scared about the movie because I was like, I do not want to see Brad Pitt out of nowhere start winning races and winning championships, and that's not part of the movie. He's actually just helping the team like be relevant and make them better. And I actually really like the ending. I like that the team that he's on doesn't really they only get one win in a very dramatic
Hmm.
fashion, but they don't win like the championship. They don't like start like just
You know,
magically.
it's funny because you say that like it was very unrealistic, but this weekend's Grand Prix in Monaco, they red flagged that race in
They
the
did.
same exact way that the end of the movie happened. And it's possible, but it's very like it will hardly ever happen. Like you
Yeah.
never see it.
And the
But
most unrealistic thing is just the penalties and like the ways he
yeah,
stops the races. But it's a fun movie. I still think
very very stunning movie to watch
Yeah,
on track.
and
Very well
it's
shot.
well shot. The audio is amazing. Like you feel like you're in the car, especially if you went to go watch in the movie theaters.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
I was
mm,
wondering if I want to put this
Mm.
at
mm,
my number 4, but like granted, it is on my top 4 on my profile.
mhm,
My profile is more for not my top 4 movies all time. It's just more my favorite movies of all time. Because
mhm.
I was gonna put this here, but I'm probably gonna bump it up. Um, my number 4 movie, and it is super tough, but I think I'm gonna put Robert Pattinson's The Batman on
Mm,
there.
mhm.
Um, man, the hype. I think this is like prime nursing school. 2020, what, 2023,
Yeah,
2022.
2022. Yeah.
The leaks were getting. This is prime Spider-Man 2 leak time, and it was both movies are coming out around the same time. Um, it was good to have a change of pace, not having the Ben Affleck and the DCEU type of Batman style. Everything's connected. This own standalone story. It took a new vision with a new actor, new costume, new environment, new director with Matt Reeves. Of course, we got the Matt Reeves for all the Planet of the Apes movies, which were well directed and great movies and great trilogy.
Mhm.
Um, but Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, it was great in that movie too. I'm excited for the Batman 2 uh next year, I think.
Yeah,
Uh
next year,
Yeah,
allegedly.
hopefully.
allegedly.
Right.
And I saw leaks on not leaks because Matt Reeves posted himself of like test footage of like a snowy aesthetic. And I'm a
Mm.
sucker for that. I need Batman in the snow, and I need a little bit of blood in the snow too. And I'm all in for that.
Hey,
But
if it's
other
snowy, it's penguin season, dude.
Hmm.
or I was
Or,
going to say
or
get in the chopper, but that's the wrong
mm,
movie.
mm.
He goes
Oh, yeah.
freeze.
Freeze. Yeah. Yeah, that too.
um, but I don't think personally, I don't think it's going to be either of those two because we just got the Penguin in the show. I think they over
Yeah.
a little bit, give it some time to do its own thing, which was another good connected universe show. I enjoyed Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Didn't even know when he first came into this movie, the makeup department and the costume designs were great. Um, you couldn't even tell that was Colin Farrell until
Hmm.
you saw all like the interviews and stuff coming out. But I'm excited to see what Matt Reeves has in this second installment because the first one was really good. I enjoyed how practical it was, not relied on too much CGI on it. It's more of a grounded Batman, nothing like multiversal. It was more in the streets, like the Christian Bale movies. But other than that, then I'm that's will be my number 4, the Batman with Robert Pattinson.
That's a really good
Maynor,
movie.
Maynor and I actually went and watched this movie together, and I like it. I just think it's too long,
It
and
is on the
not
long side.
like
It is alongside.
it's not that it's like long. It's too long. I feel like it could have ended 20 to 30 minutes sooner than it did. The very last, yeah, like 20, 30 minutes. I'm like, this is dragging. Like once we
Well,
find out,
they needed an action set piece on the third
I,
act
yeah,
with
I
the
guess,
flooding.
but I just, yeah, that's when the movie, I'm like, I liked it. It just didn't, I felt like it didn't need to be in there. But no, that's a good movie. I mean, definitely solid movie. Everybody loves it to this day, too. It's still
Mhm.
considered like arguable with some people's favorite Batman movie.
Yeah,
It is my
So
favorite
yeah,
Batman movie.
it
it
is my favorite
is.
Batman movie
Mhm.
Hmm.
too.
Oh, really? Okay, dang, man, dang,
I
that's
think it
crazy.
just catches the right atmosphere of Batman.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Um, and like the perfect I
It's
guess
Gotham. Gotham was
yeah,
Gotham.
it
Yeah,
felt
dark,
it
Gotham. It didn't feel like
dark.
Chicago, like the Christian
No,
Bale's one.
yeah, yeah,
and I like
yeah.
how much of like Bruce Wayne we got in this movie because it wasn't too
Hmm.
much. Like we
Hmm.
finally got a movie where we really did get Batman being
See, that's what
Batman.
I'm afraid of, that they might switch it a little bit. This one is more of Bruce Wayne doing more detective work other than the mask type.
Mhm.
Because this is like Batman year 2 is what I remember, and he's still fairly new to everything. Um, I'm glad like they didn't do like the gimmicky Riddler one. They did like more of a serial killer type Riddler,
Yeah.
which I
Hmm.
enjoyed, more of a darker tone. So I'm excited to see what type of movies or different spins on different villains they can do. Because, like I said, my our very first kind of most anticipated, I'm excited to see Clayface this end
Yeah.
of the year. I'm I know they can do a lot of practical, a lot of CGI, but they never did a Clayface ever in live action, so I'm excited to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, no, that's a good number four. It's solid movie. Like I said, I mean, I thought it was a little long, but solid movie.
Mm-hmm.
So my number three is a horror movie, and the only horror movie on this list, I guess, arguably. But it will be the 2024 Long Legs by
Mm.
Osgood Perkins. I remember going to watch this in the theater, and I one loved the tone, the acting. Nicolas Cage was like great. I won't say amazing, but really, really great in the film. I've seen it a couple times because I remember the first time I watched it, I was like, "Ooh, man, this was really good, like top tier, top tier." And then I'm like, "Okay, when I watch it at home one day, will it still hold up?" Held up. I love the atmosphere. The cinematography is amazing. I love the color grading. Everything about this is Osgood Perkins' best film by a mile. I like I said in the earlier in the video, I watched The Monkey this past weekend, and that was. Let me tell you guys, if you're going in for in the audience, if you're going in to think it's a horror movie, it's not. It's horror comedy, not a horror movie. So do not think you're going in for a long legs type of movie. Not at all. But yeah, no, Long Legs, man, so good, so atmospheric, so dark, so evil. I picked up more things the second time I watched it, which even more solidified why I thought it was a great movie. Yeah, just really, really solid. I love Long Legs.
I
I never
haven't
saw the
seen it.
movie.
You haven't seen it,
I
Adam
have not.
or
Mm-mm.
Maynor? Oh
Mm-mm.
man, yeah, no,
So I
y'all
hear
would
about
like it.
this movie and The Substance. I've been waiting to
Mhm.
see, but
Yeah, yeah, both are good. I prefer Long Legs by a mile, but
mhm.
Substance is good. It's good, but yeah, no Long man, y'all gotta watch it. It's really dark, really really dark. It's slow, but it's interesting the entire time. Like it's slow but interesting. And then when Nicolas Cage gets in there, it's just he just takes over. But
Nicolas
yeah, no,
Cage.
dude, no, yeah, and he does Nicolas Cage performance, but it fits the character. It
Mm-hmm.
fits
Isn't
the
it?
character.
I heard a lot of good things about his performance in that movie, though.
Yeah, man. No, the makeup, the his performance is great. Everybody's performance is good. Micah Monroe from It Follows is the main actress in it, and she's good in it. Really good, like lore too, like not too complicated, but like mysterious enough. Just really, really good, solid, mysterious crime horror movie. Yeah, just really, really good. I definitely recommend watching it.
I'm putting on my watch list, and I'm gonna watch it
Mhm.
most
Hmm
likely by myself.
Lynn
Is it
doesn't
like
like
it?
horror movies.
No, she does not.
Mm,
She's terrified of them. She's reached her
mm.
limits of horror movies for the year.
Well, I will say that this one is it's horror definitely, but it's not like trying to scare you. Like it's just dark. It's just
Nah.
dark. But Maynor, you're number three.
Okay, my number three. Sorry, I'm getting back on my list. It's gonna be The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
think
Mhm.
it is one of the best ends of a trilogy I've seen,
Hmm
considering like it doesn't come out of like a book like The Lord of the Rings or like Harry Potter that's like already made and the filmmakers just have to like film it essentially.
hmm
I do like that James Gunn, like throughout his whole trilogy, he always had like a theme behind everything. Like the
Mhm.
first movie was like about mother issues, the second one was about daddy issues,
Yeah.
essentially. The third one's just like the trauma that Rocket, and I love that he focused on Rocket a
Mhm.
lot. Like he was like, all right, we told all that we could with like Star Lord, we're gonna focus on Rocket, and it's I this movie is so funny, and this is also like post Endgame where like Marvel in general was already struggling outside of like
Yeah.
the Spider-Man movies. Like everything else was just terrible. And he was able to make it work. Where, like post like end game, and then he was able to bring Gamora back and like make her fit really well with like the characters when they were interacting and everything. The comedy is amazing in this movie. It's so funny. The sentimental like beats that it hits hard, and it
It
makes
made me cry
Rocket.
for a digital raccoon, man.
It did like, and it's amazing that also like fuck, what's his name? Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Like all he does is voice act throughout all these movies, and his voice acting carries like a lot of emotion. And like the
Hmm.
scenes that make you cry because of his like voice acting and everything. And like Adam said, like I mean, it makes you care for Raccoon. Like it humanizes a raccoon that like throughout all the other films, all he cared about was like money. And we saw those
Hmm.
hints about like him being traumatized, like why he didn't like being called a raccoon and all this. And then like
Mhm.
it was paid off in such an amazing way. And I love the ending. I love like where all the characters ended. I love how even like at the end Gamora didn't come back to the Guardians. Like she ended up going and doing her own thing.
Mhm.
And,
We will never see them again.
and I honestly, part of me doesn't want to see them again. I love these
Mhm.
characters, but I don't want anyone else to touch these characters again. Although it says Star-Lord is gonna return.
Yeah.
I don't care about him. It's whatever. But I love this movie. It's a perfect end to a trilogy, and I think it's like a perfect mix of like action, comedy, and like sadness in the movie.
Do you believe that? I think when James Gunn said this was more, it was not centered around Star Lord type of movie. It was more of a Rocket Raccoon trilogy on storytelling. Even though he was not the main character, it's more like subtle. He's like a character developing in the background, and then this is like the final act for Rocket.
You
So I
kind
can
of
kind of
do
see the way he evolves throughout because he's an outcast with Groot,
on the
and
first
of
one.
course he finds family. Like that's the first movie, like togetherness and family, and then the second movie is about fatherhood, and of course he was created, so technically his father was the creator, I guess, whatever his name was. Um, and then it moves on to this like dealing with his past trauma and facing his creator. It was
Yeah.
just a neat thing that I think I brought up in an interview that I saw a while back when this movie came out.
And you can
It's a
see
very
it
good
because
pick.
like at the end of like the first one, like knowing what happens at the in the third movie, you can see why he gets so sad when like
Hmm.
Groot dies.
Yeah.
Because and we learn in this movie about like all his friends died. And then on the second one, like he gets clogged by why he's such an asshole. And then like it makes him realize, oh yeah, if I'm an asshole, I'm just gonna keep driving people away. So yeah,
Hmm.
it is a nice, really good conclusion to him, and it's so it's just good so good to see that like out of nowhere he just puts him as the main focus and it ends up working. Like it
Yeah.
easily couldn't, and it did.
Yeah. Yeah. Adam, you're number three.
Hmm. Do I want to Wicked on there? Just kidding. But it could have been an honorable mention. It was a good movie. I actually just saw it first time for last year.
Mm.
I still haven't seen the second one. But my number three will be part of not a trilogy, but a quad. How do you say quad? I don't know. A four-parter. Let's just say that is going
Equology.
to be, yeah, it's going to be John Wick Chapter 4. Um,
Ah.
Mm.
the last installment of the main John Wick storyline. Had a great ending. I mean, I remember seeing this inside theaters, and I was like, they really, really made you think that like this is the end. And I mean, I want to see it that way, that this is the end of his trilogy, and it moves on to. I mean, I guess Ballerina that came out later is more of like a prequel to it because you do see John in that movie. Um, but I think it was a great way to end his storyline if it's ended that way, but they left it ambiguous in regards to if he's going to come back or not.
Mhm.
Um, but you're not here for the storyline. You're just here for straight hands and bullets. And I always love the camera work and the choreographing of, they call it gun fu. That's basically all it is in this movie, and I love it. Um, it's I don't know, it just tickles that part of the brain. Just I know it's not heavy diving into the story, but it's just straight action, and that's sometimes that's all I need.
Yeah.
story, and it tells it all through just those scenes alone. Not
That's
much to say on John
amazing.
Wick.
Even after four movies, like that movie's still like
Yeah.
Hmm.
captivating you in the same kind of plot line and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like the plot line is the string and then the action is everything else. Like that's
yeah,
it. So it's not really like a plot movie, you know.
no.
But it's really good. Actually, no. Wait, I haven't seen the fourth one. I was thinking about the third one. I haven't seen the fourth one.
The third
That's the
one's
only one.
with Halle Berry, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, but I still haven't seen the fourth one. It's just you're gonna give me a lot of hate. It's not because it's long. I'm just saying that like when I go to watch a movie though, it's
And y'all
like
give me
oh
shit for
2 hours and
at least I finished the movie and started.
hey man, no, I do. No, when I start a movie, I finish it. But I'm
You
like when
just
I
said
go to
with
watch
Demon
a
Hunters you
movie,
didn't.
Demon Hunter. I've never seen Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, well, that was because I'm a teacher, and so like I watch it like when the kids are watching it in summer camp and stuff. But anyway, yeah, no, it's just like, oh man, when I go to, it's like, ooh, I'm gonna watch this movie. Oh, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Like, come on, man.
Let's just remind the audience this man on his top movies picked a 3 hour like indie film shot like in a V roll.
Yeah, I'm not saying like, yeah, I just, it's not the length of the movie. It's just
The
the
Blackberry was 2 hours.
convenience. Yeah, that's 2 hours, man. I don't want, I'm never mind. Yeah, yeah. So my number two, is it is Bones and All with Timothy Chalamet.
Mm.
Man, just I was surprised by this movie. I had always wanted to watch it, and I put it on one night randomly, and I was like, "Oh man, this is really good." It's once again like a darker love story. That's what it is, and I really like the concept of it, like being like almost like vampires or zombies, more like vampires, and like this couple has to survive by eating people. They have to eat people, and you see them just travel the country, surviving and trying to attack people only that are bad or just people that have nothing to live for. And then you just see them like dealing with like internal family struggles, like just so good, and like their families don't know that they have to eat people. Such an interesting concept, and well shot. I'm a huge fan of this director, of Luca. He also did Challengers, Call Me by Your Name, and so yeah. No, have y'all ever seen the movie Bones and All?
Mm-mm.
Oh
Mm-mm.
man, it's a Maynor. I think you would really like it. It's yeah, it's just like a dark love story.
You think I
Like
can't do artsy fartsy, man? That's
no,
crazy.
you can. I just know Maynard's type of movies and TV shows, and I just feel like he would really like it. You might like it too. I feel like maybe Megan would like this one, Adam. And so even though I really don't know what she likes, but I feel like she would like it.
Well, she
Uh,
gave Hamnet a 10 out of 10, and I got absolutely obliterated by her friends for giving that like a 7 or something.
yeah, y'all watch Bones and All, man. I think y'all would like it. It's a good watch. It's nothing crazy, but yeah, like just a really good, solid movie and a different type of love story. I think that's what I really like about it. It's different. It's very different. And so Bones and All, that'd be my number two. Maynard?
Oh,
Okay, these next two movies for me are gonna be very recent. Um, and number two is gonna be Obsession.
hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
I love this movie. I still am like my TikTok's still filled with it and stuff like that. Uh, but I still cannot get over the fact on how this movie made me feel throughout the whole time, like from beginning to end, and even afterwards. And it's just like I've said so much about the movie. It's just such a great new take on like not new take, but it's such a good type of horror where it's not jump scare, doesn't rely on jump scares. It's
Hmm.
just more on the acting and on like the creepiness and everything about it. And the more you see clips about it, and I think even the more you like watch it, you can dissect it a bit more and more and more. It's not gonna be like super thought provoking because it's not like a thought provoking film, but you can really see little messages here and there about like what the movie's trying to say, or you can take your own interpretation about like certain actions. And yeah, I think it's like I think we've said before, it's gonna become one of those like very important films later on, and it's gonna
Yeah.
be seen as like a very important film in the 2020s, especially for like horror.
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
And like I hope to God Curry Baker keeps on going, and I hope they don't start just throwing him a lot of money to make super expensive movies, because like this movie was made with such a low budget, and it's really showing like even this one in the back rooms like it just shows that you do not need to spend so much money to make like an effective movie.
Hmm.
Like because the movie that just got released, the He-Man movie, that's like a $200 million movie, and they dropped a whole bunch of that movie just on Jared Leto, most likely.
Bruh.
For some weird reason, that man just keeps getting movies and movies.
Mm.
Um, and it's tiring because like you see all these movies get so much money and like they end up looking bad or like they're like okay whatever. But like these small movies, they like are shot really well and they're like really like they have really good pacing. The story is really well and they're
Hmm.
like they spend like a penny comparing to how much all these other movies like spend.
I'm
Or,
glad it's so successful and it's still on my timeline to this day also.
hmm.
It's so good.
Yep.
It's probably gonna be that a movie. I mean, you can say well, it came out during May. No,
Yeah.
it's not a summer movie. It can't be. Um, some will try to say it's the
Uh,
beginning of summer
yeah. Beginning
movies,
of
but
summer.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think this will be like the main like hitter unless like oh my guy.
Spider Man.
My- I would
Mm-hmm.
like to say I'll put a number two. I'll give it to Project Hail Mary. It's one of those same feeling that I got from Obsession, which is crazy because both these films came like right back to back from each other. Project Hail Mary first and Obsession. I haven't
Hmm.
gotten a feeling like this in a theater in a long time, not since I seen Cocaine Bear, which is crazy because it was like when I saw Cocaine Bear, it was like I didn't have any expectation and it had like a certain feeling about like, man, that was actually a good movie. But I went in low expectations of Project Hail Mary. I mean, some going in because Megan has read the book and she really wanted to go see it. But it blew me out of the park. I did not expect Ryan Gosling to play. I mean, he's always charming, but diving more into like the dramatic side, even though it is still kind of like a buddy cop, no, I'll say buddy cop movie, like a buddy road trip
Comedy.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Um, but man, when like Maynor said what he's talking about Guardians of the Galaxy, they make you feel for a raccoon. They make you feel for a puppet rock, and they make you cry. Okay, so some of the storytelling and writing it is very effective in this movie, and and I personally think that well, I just said Obsession was probably going to be the movie of the summer, but this is like right before it too.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those remembered movies. I feel like it's going to be like one of those pillars of like space movies.
Yeah.
It could
Yeah.
be up there with Interstellar, I believe, in a lot of people's
Mm.
minds, especially in Maynard and my mind. Is right up there.
It
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
is.
give it there.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you're what I thought at the beginning of the podcast, but
Hmm.
well,
So Interstellar or Project Hail Mary,
oh,
Maynard.
Interstellar.
For me,
Oh,
Project Hail
Rainer.
Mary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked the
Oh.
question because I know what he's gonna feel, and you say Interstellar immediately, and
And
that's
look,
why I
on
asked.
Austin,
Yeah.
I am
No.
gonna
Yeah.
go before you because Project Hail Mary is my number one choice.
Okay.
And like how I said in the review, it's for me, it made me feel well not made me feel like it's I put it as Interstellar, but it's just like Interstellar is like the dark,
Hmm.
sad version. This
Hmm.
one's the opposite. It makes you feel happy, it makes you feel good. It
Mhm.
still hits you with like the sad parts. But it has like a happier, I feel like, ending to it all.
Yeah.
And I think considering I think even then, like it's just Ryan Gosling and a puppet the whole movie,
Mhm.
and he puts out such a great performance. Like he hits all the notes of like you can tell that he's like not wanting to be in space. Like he's like, okay, I'll sacrifice myself for Rocky. But then the second
Mhm.
Rocky is like, I can give you fuel. You can definitely be like, oh shit, he's happy. He starts crying, and like it makes you feel like, yeah, I will be in that same shoe. Like, yeah, I'll probably
Mhm.
sacrifice myself, but if someone told me I can go back home, I'll gladly take that opportunity. And
So,
like the story for
yeah.
me works as well. Like
Mhm.
it's
Mhm.
such a good story.
They
Yeah.
could have cut personally. They could have cut the last, not the last, but like before he goes on to the Iridium planet, like the last couple more, he goes back and saves him, type of thing. I
Hmm.
felt like it had a different endings, but that's just me. I know why they added that to the movie.
Yeah.
So for me, the entire time, or not the entire time, but I think that's a good explanation, Maynard, that Interstellar is darker, it's sadder, and Project Time Mary has a bunch of different vibes. It has the sadness, it has the funness. The entire time, and it's because it's the author and the source material. I was like, The Martian's better. This is very
Mm.
Martian vibes because it's the same author, same source material, and I felt like The Martian was better than Project Hail Mary. And it's like, okay, if you're going from The Martian that came out first to this, if these movies came out back to back, I feel like not that it would be all Martian. I think it'd be split really 50-50. And I
Hmm.
feel like
I'm glad you
the
brought up The Martian.
the impact of this movie would feel less because it's like, oh wait, we just kind of saw a movie like this not too long ago, and very similar vibes, kind of similar upbeat. Of course, there's no Rocky and anything like that. So like I said, if somebody said this was better than Martian, okay, but the entire time I was just thinking like this reminded me of The Martian, and I like The Martian more. And I'll rewatch this again because Rayleigh hasn't seen it, and I told her I'd rewatch it with her. But I just feel like, yeah, The Martian gave me more. I just feel like I've seen this and I've seen better.
Could you
And
say it in reverse? If you saw Project Hail Mary first, would you have that probably maybe that same feeling? You've seen this before, type of
no,
thing.
well, so that's why I'm like, I still think I would like The Martian more. But if it was the reverse, and like I said, if people were like, yeah, I like The Martian more, if it was 50-50, I could still see it being 50-50. Like I understand if you like this one more, but I
Hmm.
also completely understand if you like The Martian more because I think The Martian's more upbeat. I think it's more faster pace. It's not as
Hmm.
long. It's still long, but it's not as long. And there's more checkpoints in The Martian rather than in Project Hail Mary because it's a different type of story.
Yeah.
One's linear, the other one goes back and forth. So it's like, I just, for me, that's the, not that it doesn't deserve to be up here. It's just like that's the what I was thinking by the end of the movie. I'm like, yep, I like that movie. I saw The Martian, very similar, and I thought The Martian was better. And
See
All
that,
right.
so,
which is
Here's my
interesting.
hot take. Here's my hot take. Space movie pillars from 1 to 3: The Martian, Project Hail Mary, Interstellar. It might be Interstellar might give gap by one of them that I'm not remembering because I'm grateful that Austin brought up The Martian because that's another great film that
mhm,
I enjoyed.
yeah,
Specifically, Matt Damon too is my favorite actor. That's
yeah,
why.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it.
Yeah,
But
for me, like it works because like you said, it does go back and forth from present to
Hmm.
like the past, but it like
It does work.
like for me, it didn't ruin the pacing. If anything, like it
Hmm.
helped keep the pacing going because you
mhm,
can tell the parts where like, okay, what do we do now? Are we just gonna see him like fumble around? But no, it just brings us back, tells more about the
Yeah.
backstory, and
mhm,
the same reason why I like the Interstellar, it's the practical effects and just how beautifully like visually this movie is.
yeah,
It is so pretty. The colors worked really well, and it doesn't have like those mute colors. It has really vibrant colors throughout the whole movie,
mhm,
and I liked it because it was like I feel like it's been a while, and like especially big budget movies where we don't see these colors and they don't look like a movie doesn't look this pretty
yeah,
often.
yeah.
I will
Um,
only say though, Ryan Gosling's face. I wish he didn't have
hey,
all that Botox, but Damn.
And you know what? Disclosure Day comes out this week. It's his
Yep.
Botox partner, Emily Blunt. Man, you know
I'm not
they.
excited for that movie at all.
Yeah, honestly, cut that. I don't want to. I don't want to diss her because I like her,
I
but
love
yeah,
Emily Blunt.
yeah. But my number one is actually a Netflix movie. Believe it or not.
Original?
Ooh, is it Netflix original? I think it is.
That's
They
crazy.
cloned Tyrone. Um, it
What?
yes.
Chat. I don't think
Oh,
I've seen one movie that he's mentioned on his top four so far.
Me
hey,
neither.
y'all need to tap in, dude. This is
Oh my
y'all need to tap.
God.
Yeah. Netflix own man. They cloned Tyrone. It's with Jamie Foxx, John Boyega, and Tiana Paris. And dude, let me tell you, so fun, so fun. The acting is really good because they're so funny. It basically it's about these people that live in the hood and they realize that a government facility is they're mind controlling everybody, and it's just three people and they try to figure out like what's going on, and it's so good. It starts off like, whoa, what, wait, what, and then it just like it starts off with a banger and then it just keeps going. It's so Jamie Foxx is so funny in this movie. Like this is the role I feel like, oh yeah, this is what he's supposed to be. Like this is the actor who he's supposed to be. Man, guys, y'all gotta watch it. It's so easy to watch too. It's a comedy. It's a
I
comedy.
I must say I think Netflix did this movie dirty because I never saw any advertising for this movie
Yeah, I
at
don't
all.
even heard
Dude,
of
so
this.
good, so good. No,
And like
really, really
during this
good.
time, I had Netflix as well, like when it came
Yeah,
out, and never saw any advertising for it.
yeah, no, really, really good. It's funny. Like I said, it's a comedy movie. It's not a drama or anything. It's comedy, and yeah, really good story. Good message too. Yeah, definitely. They cloned Tyrone. It sounds funny, like corny, but it's not at all. It's a good comedy movie that makes you think.
John Bodega, man, underrated,
Yeah,
underappreciated.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Adam, you're number one.
Oh, I'm gonna give it F1 because it's the most best experience I've had, the
Okay,
most fun I've
okay,
had in the theater.
okay.
Um, I
The
had
third
very
time this man has put this movie on the
I
list.
know.
yes, yeah, and what can I say? I'm very predictable, and guess what? I'm not out there out the park.
Mm.
But if you want my true number one, so
Oh my God, say it.
I was gonna put this as my honorable mention. Is
Just
actually
say
gonna
it.
be the Iron Claw with Zac Efron.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
talk about
when I
that
f-
one.
yes, I saw this in the theater when it came out, and I was actually really invested in it because I wanted to see Zac Efron in a more of a dramatic role. I had not
Mm.
seen much because I went from a long time from his acting when, of course, High School Musical, and the one I saw was the Baywatch, and then this movie. So I haven't seen him like anything in between that time. But the performance he has with Jeremy Allen White too is in the movie, with the dad and all the brothers. It was a
Hmm.
um, very dramatic, very like I wouldn't say like mellow. It was like kind of like darker in the
Yeah, it's
tone.
dark. Yeah.
Just stuff keeps going wrong. He's just lots of self-reflection going on with Zach's character. Seeing maybe like he's the cause of what's going on. Just I haven't seen it. I've seen it about three times, but I haven't seen it in a while. I tried to get Megan to watch it about last year, but we never got to finish it. Um, but it's diving into more like my like real movies, not just guns and action and shit going on. Other than like La La Land, that's more like like drama comedy. But this is like a very solid movie, well written, and actually like when it hits at the end, and it's just like you see all what his character goes through his life, losing basically all his brothers because he's thinking it's this his bad luck, um, and seeing the family he has now and just kind of reflecting. It's basically a reflection of his life. The movie is from that point. Just seeing him breaking down, crying, and that's what the part that got me. I was like,
Yeah.
he's been through so much. It's just a very well shot movie too. Actually, the ones I remember from this movie is very the audio design was very good, especially during
Hmm.
like the wrestling parts because it made you feel like, man, he's getting hit hard. He's getting hurt. He's tired. He's bruised up. And this I enjoyed Zach's performance in this one. This one, I don't know if he did he win any. He was like one. The people wanted him to have a heavy favorite for the
Yeah.
Oscars in this time, but he didn't
Yeah.
win. I think.
Hmm.
Um, but I truly think he deserved through that year, if where I remember.
He didn't even
Yeah.
get like nominated
Nominated.
for
Nominated, yeah.
anything big.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, no. But yeah, this was really good, Adam. I remember going watching the theater and I was crying, dude.
Mhm.
Like like I felt like I'm like, oh, the story's gonna get like lighter, like oh, it's dark right now, it's gonna get, and it doesn't, dude. It
It
just
doesn't.
keeps like it gets worse and worse and worse until at the very end. But then I'm like, dude, I was by the time I'm just spoilers for the audience to skip ahead a couple like 10, 20 seconds. Maynard?
Wait,
Oh,
Hold
you
on,
haven't seen it?
I
Oh,
haven't
Maynard
seen.
hasn't
No,
seen it?
you can
Okay.
talk about it.
Okay. By the time the second brother passes away, I'm like,
yeah,
no. And then you find out
keeps
it happens
going.
again. Yeah,
Oh my
again.
God.
It's like, and I don't know if you knew, but there was actually another brother that passed
Yeah.
away that they didn't put in the movie.
I knew
So
I heard about that like during like a review or like something in the interview. Like they didn't show that part, but there was another brother
yeah,
that
there was
passed.
another one, which I was like, okay, if you're gonna already show all this, just put the other brother in there, you know. But yeah, I'm like, oh my god, it's so devastating, man,
I know.
so devastating. I was
I can't remember who
bawling.
played the dad. Who played the dad? Was it
Oh,
Harris
he
Dickinson or something like that?
no, that he
Oh
was
no,
one
that's
of the
the brother.
brothers.
That's one
Yeah,
of the
that's one of the
brothers.
brothers.
Uh,
I can't
plays a
think.
really good role too, but
He was on Mindhunter.
yes, such a
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah, yeah. I was like, oh my god, I know, man. Yeah, they had like
This
five
movie gave me
boys.
body dysmorphia looking at
Mhm.
Zac Efron. This dude was
Dude, he's massive,
massive, dude. He got
massive.
the Dorito build.
Yeah, 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 really good, solid movie. Really good, solid movie.
This
Definitely
has
a
been on my
tearjerker.
watch list for so long.
Yeah,
I still
man,
want
you
to
gotta
watch it.
watch it.
I
It's
do.
super
Yeah,
sad though.
I've
it's
heard that
very
It's
it's
good.
so
sad, and
sad.
that's why I mean, like, when am I ready to start crying?
Yeah, 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 yeah. No,
Yeah, I
yeah,
wanted to put a real
definitely.
film as my number one. I can't just keep putting F1.
You
Sorry.
can't.
Nah. Yeah,
We get
no,
it.
this
You
was
love
good.
it.
I was nervous. So I saw this movie was coming out, and I had seen one of his other movies, the director Sean Durkin. I had seen one of his other movies, and I'm like, oh man, Zac Efron. I'm like, oh man, I don't
Mhm.
know, but I trusted him, and I was like, yes, okay, he did a good job. Yeah, he did really really good. I would have loved like a nomination for something. He didn't get one, but that's okay. It was still really good and recognized. So, but yeah, no, that's a good movie, Adam. I was surprised that that's on your list. Before
Mhm.
this video ends, you guys want to give out like a couple honorable mentions?
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is honestly what I've been waiting. This is my real list.
Yeah, give out a few, two, three.
I'll give three. First
Okay.
one, Matt Damon, about the greatest basketball player of all time. And
Ah, yes.
I actually really like I look at my like biopic kind of movies, and they're all really like highly rated. Of course, The Iron Claw is kind of like a biopic too.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
highly rated. I enjoy these type of movies. I'm gonna put F1 on there, of course,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna I'm gonna put Obsession on there. It was up
Mm,
there. It was good.
yeah.
And of course, I already said Cocaine Bear. That was great. That was
Mm,
great. Good movie theater experience with my mom. I think that's what made it. My mom was having a great time.
yeah, yeah. Maynard, a couple honorable
Um,
mentions.
I'm gonna put Twisters. I think that's such a good, fun, like
Oh my
summer
god,
popcorn
dude.
movie. Like
Uh-huh.
it's about a twister, but like the acting's really fun. The story is really good.
Mhm.
I came in there with like zero expectations, and I loved the soundtrack and everything about it. I still think Glen Powell does not deserve any of that hate. Not up.
Mhm.
Not his fault. He's an attractive white man. I'm gonna put Eternity in there. I think that has been one of the best rom-com movies
Mm-hmm.
that's
Oh,
come
okay, yeah, yeah.
That
out.
was all right. That was good.
I really like that movie. And another one I'm gonna put is The Boy and the Heron.
Oh, was that
Mm.
good? That was good.
That
Yeah,
was
that was
good. I
good.
really liked it. And it's about grief, him wanting to see his mother again. So yeah, and it's a really well like Studio Ghibli movie.
Yeah.
I just want to
Um,
let you know that you should think better of me because I could have easily put Spider-Man on here, but I held back.
I really thought you were
Uh,
going to. I was surprised that you didn't.
It's just better movies than that one.
Yeah, I
It
gotcha.
hasn't aged well for me. It
Mm,
was a lot of his theatrical experience. Yes, as Spider-Man, I love him, but all
yeah,
these other movies are just better.
yeah. For me, Adam, I was gonna mention Air. That was fighting for my fourth spot.
Yes,
Uh,
I wanted to include it on there.
yeah, yeah. And the thing is, I gave that movie like a 7 when I watched it the first time, and I would give it an 8 now. I rewatch it all the time. It's super rewatchable for me. But no, the three movies I would say is Undertone that we watched this year. I still really, really love that movie. Um, Nope by Jordan Peele. I remember when I watched that in the theater. That was great. And then one of my last ones is Another Round. It's a foreign language film. I think Denmark, out of Denmark. It's with Mads Mikkelsen, and really, really good. Interesting concept about like teachers or just professionals that start drinking during the day and how their lives benefit from drinking, and then how they slowly disintegrate. And so, really, really good foreign language film. I definitely recommend that. But yeah, those would probably be my honorable mentions. And Heretic, I'm just going to put that out there. A24 Heretic, that was really, really good. Great writing. It came out a
The
year and a half
one,
ago.
the one with they trap the girls in the basement.
Yes, yes.
mm.
You didn't like that? Ooh,
I
Adam.
was expecting something else out of that movie, but it took a
Oh,
different turn than I thought it would.
okay. Yeah, no, I really love that. I thought that was really well written. But
Mm.
yeah. But yeah, everybody, that was our top movies of the 2020s. We have finished our decades list.
That's crazy. No
Let
one put Dune on there. I'm surprised.
Yep,
Actually, just
nobody.
looking at this list, no Dune.
No Dune or one or two.
Yeah.
And so let us know what you guys think. Is there Dune in the comments? Let us know what your top favorite movies of the 2020s are, and check out our other decade reviews and our top favorites of each decade from the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, and of course the 2020s. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
See ya.
See ya.